Hey Aries, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is your love reading. It is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest for the next person. Also Aries, if you want to check out that description box below, you'll find all the information you need down there. If you're interested in the decks that I use on this video, those are listed below. There's a link next to the name of the deck. It'll take you to an Amazon page where you can find out more about that deck and even purchase that deck for your own use if you feel drawn to. I also want to make a very exciting announcement. I'm super excited about it. My Etsy page is going up this week. So if you're interested in purchasing or finding out more about gemstone bracelets and jewelry, check out that Etsy link down below in the description box. So this is the bracelet that I wear every day. You probably see it in all my videos now. It's Mystic Merlinite with aquamarine. I am a Pisces, so that's why the aquamarine's on there. But I absolutely love this bracelet. Very, very good for tapping into intuition and just connecting with the spiritual realm. There's going to be several different options on there and more to come as the weeks follow, so make sure you check that out. All right, Aries, let's get started on your love reading. Spirit, we ask for the highest messages and guidance for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, please and thank you. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for love and relationships. 2 more shuffles. Your current energy, Aries, we have the Sun looking beautiful. The Tower. The 6 of Swords, not feeling beautiful though. What is going on here, Aries? Let's see. The Queen of Swords for the current situation. The 3 of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. Most likely outcome, what you need to be aware of, the unknown. Temperance. And the 5 of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. Let's see, Aries, what's going on here? Current energy. This is intense energy you are feeling. There could have been a breakup. Heartache. I absolutely feel in this situation somebody said something that caused you a lot of pain. I mean, this tore you down. It made you feel like your life was falling apart. Things were just, ugh. Sorry, I had to shut the window. That dog out there is barking. I almost feel as though what happened in this relationship or this connection is something that triggered a emotional response from a childhood trauma. What I'm hearing is like, you know that somebody did this thing to me when I was younger. Like, how could you make me feel the same way? How could you even act the same way? Tell me about the Sun for Aries, please. The King of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. I feel like it was a father figure or a strong male figure in your life in childhood that caused a lot of pain. Somebody in a very powerful position, somebody that had control over you. Tell me about the Tower. We have the 8 of Swords with that Tower. The 9 of Cups. I almost get this sense, Aries, that you thought this was everything you wished for. This is what you thought you wanted, and it turned out to be a freaking disaster. Tell me about the 6 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Wands. This depleted you. I feel like what I'm hearing is this was my way out. This was my way out. So some of you may be younger, and maybe this relationship helped you get out of your parents' home, or out of the control of a strong masculine figure. It doesn't have to be male. I do feel for the majority of you it was like a father figure. It could even be an uncle. But something about this current relationship triggered the emotions of the past. Here is what I'm getting. You thought that this was your savior relationship, your savior person, and come to find out it was false. Like you thought you were moving on to bigger, better things after a very difficult, traumatic life, childhood, upbringing. Like you thought that this was your way out. And come to find out, this person ended up being just like those people in your past. Here in the actual situation, you have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. You have two queens here. And then that Three of Swords, it's like this dynamic, this three-dimensional dynamic here. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Wow. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who has been through many, many heartaches, hardships, and you have clawed, climbed, screamed, risen yourself out of this, learned valuable, valuable lessons, and really became quite smart because of these lessons. Tell me about this Three of Swords. Four of Swords and the Two of Swords in the reverse. I really feel like this is like feeling as though this person did the same thing to you that somebody in your past did, and they knew that they did that to you. And they knew it would cause you a lot of pain, and you never thought that they would betray you that way. Cause you that kind of pain again. Just because they knew what you had been through. This is some very heavy pain, Aries. Tell me about that Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Hanged Man with that Queen of Wands. What I feel like this is, this is you feeling left out in the cold. This is you thinking about how you were picked up and how it was supposed to save you. And it's almost as if you're stuck again, only in a different situation with different people, but it's hurtful. There's this incessant need or thought process that you go over, like, I'm being left again. I'm being destroyed again. I'm being hurt again. I'm ending up with nothing again. Like, why does this keep happening to me? Why is this continuously brought in my life? I don't understand. And it's like you're stuck. You can't move backwards. You can't move forward. You can't build up. You can't tear down. It's like you're literally stuck in the emotion, in the pain, in the turmoil, in the hurt, like you've been trapped. They've trapped you is what I'm hearing. They trapped you. Coming up in the near future, you have the Unknown, Temperance, and the Five of Wands. Something about this situation that you're not aware of right now, Aries. Something about this person you're not aware of. And I feel like it's directly connected with this Queen of Swords and the Sun, almost like this illumination here. Tell me about the Unknown. Why is the Unknown card here? Interesting. Judgment, the Chariot, and the Queen of Pentacles all flipped out at the same time together. I hear gathering your strength. In the near future, you're gathering your strength to make a decision to charge forward. To do what needs to be done. Tell me about Temperance. Why is Temperance here for Aries? The King of Wands. You could be dealing with another fire sign, but I almost feel like this is you taking charge of your destiny, making a plan. And I'm hearing keeping secrets. Tell me about the Five of Wands coming up in the near future. Yeah. Death and the Three of Cups. So this is you cutting ties. Like you're keeping the secret here. What I feel like, so this is going to be different. What I'm getting is two things. So some of you found out about something, or somebody communicated something to you that felt as though it was a betrayal. It was very painful and hurtful. And now you're trying to make the decision on how to move forward, how to make a plan to get out. Others of you found out about this, but your significant other doesn't know that you know. And you're secretly making a plan on how to extricate yourself from this situation, from this person, to cut ties. And I feel like you're going to have friends and family that are going to help you. It's almost like a separation of this conflict, of, almost like an avoidance of this face-to-face interaction. Like you don't even care what this person has to freaking say. You know what happened. You know it's true. And you know that they're going to try to lie about it and weasel their way out of it. And you don't even want that confrontation. Like you're like, you know what? It's not even worth it. Like I'm worth more than this. I'm going to go about things the way that I need to go about. And it's almost like I just see you weaving your way, like weaving things in place in order to extricate yourself from this situation. If you've been wondering if this person has been lying to you and they keep like, what is that? Gaslighting you, you know, turn the situation into something else, or the argument into something else, or make it your fault or whatever. That is your sign. Absolutely. That they're in the wrong here. What's your advice for Aries, please? We have Temperance and the Two of Cups, both coming out in the reverse. I feel like some of you have stayed in this situation for a long time because you felt as though you could heal it, you could reconcile it. Maybe some of you felt like you had nowhere to go, but it's time now. Time to move forward, to release yourself of this situation, of this person, of this dynamic. You owe it to yourself to live in truth, to live in your truth and demand truth of those around you. And if that person can't tell you the truth and stand in their truth and be honest, then they do not deserve you, Aries. We have the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands. There is a new path here for you. And all you have to do is stand up for yourself. All you have to do is be true to yourself. Stand in your truth and do what is best for you. And I absolutely see you doing that in the near future. This opportunity is coming in. Like I said, some of you may have to make your plans in secret to extricate yourself from the situation. Please reach out and seek help if you're in any kind of situation where you may be harmed or something like that. You know, contact local law enforcement, whatever it is, professional services, please. But on the other flip side of that, like you know this isn't going to change, Aries. You know this person isn't going to tell the truth. Things are not going to get better. You have tried. And it's like you're beating your head against a brick wall. for somebody to come through and say, do, or react in a way that they know will trigger a past trauma tells you all you need to know about that person, about their intentions, and if they really care or not. And that is what I'm getting. Spirit is taking me right back to the beginning of this. Somebody that does that, knowing that it's going to trigger some kind of traumatic event or reaction from you from the past, that tells you everything you need to know about them, Aries. All right, so that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you all next time.